May 6th, and I just got done with my last lesson with David Jolly as a master's student at Manus and the new school. And it's amazing to think about. It's amazing and scary and, beautiful and horrific at the same time. Basically, I received a master's degree over the internet, for 2.5 semesters of my 4 semesters at the school. And, I made it work. And I feel like there's part of me that always is gonna feel like my time here was cut too short. And that's just because, as many of you know and have experienced, we didn't get the same experience that we would have in person. We didn't get to play with our colleagues for 4 semesters total. Things that we used to do, like meet up on the 7th floor at noon pretty much every day and have lunch with each other. We didn't get to continue. And there are always going to be things like recitals that we just didn't get to experience in full as master's students. Whether it was at, Manus or any other school, I know that plenty of us are feeling like that. So, my time here doesn't always feel complete. It doesn't always feel like it was, I don't know. It's like a bittersweet ending. But I know that for me, my time and my lessons with David Jolly have never missed a beat. He's always been there for me to talk about school, to talk about horn, to talk about, X, Y, and Z going on in my life, and, what projects I'm up to and everything like that. So, I'm extremely grateful to have been his student for the past couple of years, and I've learned so much from him, whether it be horn playing like-wise or life-wise or artistry or performance practices and different types of methods to construct a routine that works for you. There's things that I don't know, if I had picked a different school, I don't know if I would have ever gotten out of a different teacher. So my time with him has been nothing short of spectacular and full of knowledge, and I'm extremely grateful for that. But with that being said, I graduate 1 week from today. I'll be sitting on my couch in my cap and my gown with my family, graduating from the comfort of my own home. So it's an interesting ending to what has been, an interesting 4 years, 4 semesters. Well, it has been an interesting ending to what has been an interesting 4 semesters and 2 years. So all my fellow graduates, whether you're graduating with your bachelor's, your master's, performance certificate, your DMA, whatever you're graduating with, at whatever school you're at, congratulations. We got a degree during a pandemic and we made it, and I'm proud of you. And keep hustling and keep doing what you're doing, because we're gonna go far. We made it this far. It's not time to stop here. So while my dog is refusing to come inside, good morning, everybody. Another happy Wednesday, I guess it is this week. Just kind of some life updates, some health updates and whatnot. I've been going to physical therapy for the past couple of weeks. I think it's been either 3 or 4 as of right now. And I've been having a problem with my back for probably about 2 years. I went to physical therapy 2 years ago. They made a determination that my hip flexors were what was bothering me. They worked on them, felt much better, didn't really have a problem for about 1.5 years. Come January, I started having more consistent problems with it. And it starts in my lower back and it radiates down my legs. So it got to the point where I saw both my rheumatologist about it. I got another opinion from an orthopedist, both who said, you know, we can do the x-ray. They did the x-ray, they didn't find much on it. Maybe a herniated disc, maybe not, something else, some sort of sciatic nerve pain that's, you know, giving me a problem right now. So they won't do like an MRI or anything unless I go to physical therapy. So that's where I've been. To be honest, I've been really, really happy with the guy who's been taking care of me pretty much the entire time. He's actually a student. He just graduated with his doctorate in physical therapy, and he's just finishing his clinical hours now. But he's been great. He's been really one to take the next step and say, you know, this isn't working for you, let's try something else. Let me you know, let me try something else when I'm working on you today, which I really appreciate, because some people, when you're going through things in the medical field, you're very often dismissed. Some people will dismiss your pain, some people will dismiss your discomfort, some people will just say you're a hypochondriac, and that's the end of it. So to have somebody who's really interested in figuring out what's wrong and getting you back to, you know, be a number one has been really amazing, and I'm really grateful for the care that I've received there. So yeah, I have another about 2 weeks. I'm going to see how it goes. If not, I'm going to go back to my orthopedist, which I have an appointment anyway, to see how I did with physical therapy. Right now, I've got it to stay in my lower back, but when we first got it to stay in my lower back, it ended up coming back into my legs. So trying to get to the bottom of it, figure it all out. It's caused me some discomfort when I've been playing too. And I know that when I've been there, they've been saying that the muscles in my back, pretty much my entire back, from like my upper back to mid back to like super low back, have been incredibly tight, especially on my right side, which has probably been causing some of that discomfort when I'm playing. So with that being said, I'll keep you updated on what goes on with that. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your hopefully sunny Wednesday. Hey everyone, so another check-in. Today I am at my orthopedist right now. I'm about to go in and, you know, see what they think after my several weeks of physical therapy, and, you know, kind of see where I'm at, kind of see what else I can do to feel better. And besides that, I just wanted to get on here quickly and talk about imposter syndrome. For me, I've been studying for my diagnostic exams, so things that place me into certain classes for my doctorate degree. And for me, music theory is not my strong point, but also I also haven't taken a music history class since probably 2017, and it is 2021, so it's been a few years. So not even with that necessarily, but we had our first advising meeting the other day for the doctoral students, and they kind of just walked us through the program and, you know, said, you know, these are the classes you're required to take, these are your like requirements to finish the degree, lecture recitals, oral exams, language exams, everything like that. So I was sitting there, and in the past couple of days since then, I've been feeling like I'm in way over my head. I've been feeling that maybe this program is not for me, maybe I'm not cut out for it, maybe I'm not smart enough, talented enough to get through the program, and I don't like this negativity that I feel going into this program. I don't know why I have it right now. Maybe it's just because I've been a little out of the loop with some stuff recently, and just really, really, really have a lot of pressure on myself to do well for these exams and everything. So every time I've been thinking that, I've been thinking that I'm also, you know, crazy for thinking that, because I am talented and I am smart and I do have the ability to get this degree. There's nobody that can. It's just the amount of effort and work that you put into it, and, you know, what you decide to get out of the program. So with that being said, if you've ever felt imposter syndrome, you're going through something similar, just recognize that you're not alone, and every time you have a negative thought, try to replace it with a positive one. So that's just my kind of couple thoughts for the day, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.